Hello, everybody. Welcome to. I don't actually know the number session, but this is the second to last. This is the next to last session of season 2 of Planet Obsolescence. It's taking me this long to say that word confidently. We love being 19 and not knowing how to read. um, anyway, yeah, we're going to hop right in. Rachel will join us. She is setting up her new computer, blah 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 blah, all that good stuff, whatever. She will be with us as soon as she possibly can. Hopefully not much longer. So we're going to do a recap or introduce ourselves, do a recap, and maybe by then she will be ready to hop in. But yeah, I'm Katie. I play Veronica, the Doomed. We both use she, her pronouns. And I just realized we get new intros this session because we have 2 playbook changes. Hot damn. Okay, yeah. Emily, what about you?
So I'm putting the pop-out chat on. um, oh no, don't open that. I'm sorry. I'm a mess. Okay, I almost opened The Sims while I was trying.
Oh, and that's
Um,
actually what we're gonna do this stream is look at Emily's Sim OCs.
oh my god. No, I'm Emily. Hi, I go by she, her pronouns. I play Evie the Bull, and she also goes by she, her pronouns. Yeah.
Dingo, Dongus, Ding Dong, Dong Dog. Wait,
Hi, I'm
there's
Ding Ding Dong Dong Deuteronomy Douglas. I go by she, her. And I'm playing Animus, the transformed, who uses he, him.
like I said, Rachel will be here as soon as she possibly can be. Levi, what about you?
Hello, I am playing. I am Levi, and I will be playing Tom McEwen, no longer Kestrel, who is the innocent, and we both use he/him pronouns.
Great. And last but not least, Dave, what about you?
Oh, me? Hi, my name is Dave. I play everyone else because I'm the MC. That's it. That's the tweet.
That's true. And fun fact, everyone, it's Rachel's week to do the recap, and she's not.
So we
here.
just have to wait for her to get
No,
here to do that.
don't think that's it. I think it means that our MC should do.
Okay.
He hates
Now
me
I need
so
to think.
much right now.
Now I need to A, remember what Levi summarized it as earlier, and B, think of a good NPC to give it as.
Dave hates me so much right now.
Yeah,
There's-
so much.
There's an NPC who just showed up, not to hog spotlight, but
Okay. Let's see.
whoever.
No, I see what you're saying. Okay. Scanner says the last 2 hours have been a hectic one. During the past time, we've seen a lot of stuff go down. After the hospital incident, Todd and Ada ended up talking and discussing Todd, I suppose, mentor. We saw Ada disappear. Didn't know why at first, but now we do. She headed to Aegis, got herself outfitted with some fancy new gear, a robotic strength enhancing, strength augmenting arm, and also injecting herself with serum that activated latent powers within her. However, after that, she went to Veronica's apartment, where Veronica told her to meet her. Veronica gave her files, specifically the ones on her and her sister, Beatrix, here presently. And Ada found out for the first time that she had powers as a child. That being said, Veronica did absolutely take advantage of the fact that Ada agreed to let her drain some energy, and drained her a lot more than expected. Veronica's basically topped off her tank, which coincides perfectly with a number of other events happening. Notably, Todd ended up doing what he was meant to do for a while, leaving Redtail a little later than I expected, but still not too far off pace. We're seeing Veronica come back to a base that has both Animus and Evie in it, squaring off against Black Sun. Not sure why. Energy levels are rising from the other room as Veronica appeared, but the spike in energy levels is coming from Animus. His internal core temperature is rising. Seems like he's preparing for self-destruct. Now seems like a good time to get out of here.
I would just like to point out that I was trying to portal somehow save the situation.
You were trying. We never figured out what was happening.
Yeah, we didn't, because Dingo was yelling at me.
Yep. Dingo, Dango, Dongo. I'm sorry, Animus, Anime, ASMR.
That's better. Because if we're not portaling, I actually have something else I can do. But it's been 2 weeks, folks.
More.
Keep your grubby hands off of me.
I don't know what to do, and I can't remember what I was planning to do because it's been so long.
Let me explode.
No!
I think it was the one where you can use other powers.
Yeah, that did sound right.
If I what?
You can pick just any power and use it once, marking a doom track.
Cool.
Good job, Levi.
Thanks, Levi. So yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Do what?
And that actually, yeah, that fills out my doom. I have 5 more moves until my doom comes.
Stop.
I appreciate it.
I hate it.
Katie,
You're trying to blow yourself up and you're mad at me?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. Don't think any of this is making sense. Anyway, what I'm going to do is try to somehow, if I can use any other power, I don't know what that really means, Dave, but what I'm trying to do here is electrically overcharge Animus so he has to shut down.
Okay, so let's see. That would probably, off the top of my head, you could absorb his energy, maybe.
I do that.
I mean,
If it has to be a specific move from the playbooks, I'm fucked because I don't know what those playbooks say.
No, you could easily do something like energy absorption, elemental control, perhaps from the Nova. You could do a lot of different various things, so you should be fine.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to try to attempt to do.
Okay. Okay, so you know what's going to be required for that, right?
I mean, I figure a roll, but I fucking hate it.
Yeah, well, whose fault is that?
Magpie Games?
Your
Who made this
for
book?
wanting to do anything in this game?
Freaking Brendan.
What roll is it, David?
That would be, I believe, Unleash Your Powers is what it's
Okay.
called.
Everyone knows I'm mad at Dave because I've called him David.
David?
It's real. Okay,
Alexis.
let's roll freak.
Plus freak.
Go.
Okay. So,
Ooh.
We're
don't
starting
get
But
off
I would like
great.
to offer. I don't know why I have influence over myself and my influence. Of course, I have influence over myself. I would like to offer to you, Dave, that I do, in fact, do what I was out to do, but I hurt myself. It's too much power.
Do you have a
Yeah.
do you have a advantage? Do you have influence over
I only have influence
Animus?
over Helios. Remember I actually used up all my influence. I used it all.
Okay.
I didn't want to keep anything. I mean, and like Animus could still get hurt a little bit. I just want Animus to explode.
You want Animus to explode.
No,
Got
I
it.
don't. I don't. No. I'm
Animus.
tired.
What's that?
You feel Veronica reach out
Touch
and what?
Touch base.
You feel Veronica reach out and touch Faith. But you feel like a slight bit of energy drain from you, but it's nowhere near enough. But the way it feels to you is like she is just trying to use you and get you to do what she wants.
That's fair.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have you mark down angry.
Okay.
Hey, matching conditions.
Woo!
Meant to be,
Wasn't
right?
angry. My favorite things to be.
Nova,
Yeah, sorry. Hi.
you are also here, remember?
I sure am.
Emily's like, no, I didn't remember, but if you say so.
No,
Because remember, you tried to sneak in and
no,
Dark.
I
What
remember.
the fuck is she doing here?
So, okay, I'm so sorry. So, like, if I'm there, I'm not, like, especially close to whatever's going on.
You're
Because
pretty.
Animus told her to run away. I mean, she's, like, close, but not, like... in-
Yeah, I mean, you'd be close enough to see what Animus is going to be doing, and that Veronica showed up, and Dark Sun is trying to, well, just possibly destroy Animus.
Yeah. I don't know. I honestly think that, like, I think that if it had been, like, before this whole, like, game, she would have ran in to try and, like, save Animus or Veronica, but I think she's, like, too, like, shocked, I guess, seeing, like, all that's going on to really do anything about it. But she's definitely, like, watching, and she's, like, kind of, like, stuck in place, but she's not, like, running or anything. I think she's too, like, like, in awe about what's going on. And she probably also figures that if Veronica's there, then she'll probably make sure Animus is okay. Maybe. She doesn't know. But yeah, I don't think she would run or do anything right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Todd, what are you doing during this?
So when we last saw Todd, he was in his bedroom trying to get some rest, and he told Ada about what's going on there, and they basically implied, "Hey, you messed up." And between that and breaking things off with Redtail, he just kind of frustratedly sets his phone, kind of like elbows on the desk, rubbing his temples. I need to do something. his eyes open. Then he grabs his mask from his bag, clicks on a webcam, and starts recording. He's need to find it. And he kind of raises himself and says, "Heroes and other powered individuals of Housetown City. You may know me as Kestrel. I'm kind of between codenames right now, but that's beside the point. Today, we are needed just as much as ever, maybe more. New and more powerful villains seem to appear every day, be they malicious, misguided, or good people who desperately turn to the wrong methods. Regardless of said methods, they will not hesitate to hurt innocents in order to achieve their goals, and I cannot stand for that. Sadly, heroes are taken out of the fight just as frequently as new foes appear, and that's where you come in. If you wish to keep the people of the city safe, reach out to me. I am here to help. I am here to fight the good fight." And then he clicks off his camera, files out the ends of the video, and then he starts posting them to any message board or even social media pages if he must, in order to get the word out.
Okay. What are you hoping to get from this?
I'm essentially trying to get people to reach back to me in order to essentially build up the team, in order to make up for me getting taken out of the fight and Thunderhead getting taken out of the fight. Just kind of rally troops that aren't troops yet. I can, if you need me to, I can provoke someone using White Knight. Will make you speech about heroism. Provoke someone with Savior.
Yeah, let's go for it.
Alrighty.
Roll that Savior.
Full hit.
Okay. I think you actually get a reply pretty quickly by a well-known hero. It's a message, pretty short and to the point, but saw your video. You've been doing good work out there. What's the situation? Can I help? Signed, Resistor.
Yeah, Tusk kind of taken aback that Resistor of all people responded and said, "Currently, I just need more people with boots on the ground. But there's a situation at this location. I have 2 people there, but they're outnumbered, and reinforcements are a ways away." And giving her the location to the base.
I think she types, "You see a message on my way as fast as I can."
Thank you.
Animus.
Mm-hmm.
So you're trying to blow up, right?
I am blowing up.
Literally
I
or
am in the
figuratively. What are
process.
you trying to be famous, Animus? Or what's going on here?
Yeah, I'm just on Instagram Live right now. I'm trying to blow up, trying to be famous. I'm on TikTok too.
I hate this. I'm leaving.
Facebook Live just to cover all my bases. YouTube maybe.
Animus really knows what the
This is
kids
streaming on
want,
Twitch.
and it's TikTok.
No, that's Ellis.
So yes, I am blowing up.
What are you trying to accomplish doing this?
I'm trying to destroy as much of the base as possible.
Okay. Even though you know it's underneath city?
Listen, I never said that Animus was smart. He is angry and hopeless.
Well, every time I'm hopeless, I always blow myself up.
Listen,
Yeah.
we're all self-destructive sometimes.
Who doesn't love to self-destruct? We just have our own ways of going about it. Animus is just
literally.
literal.
Okay. How have you been reacting to Veronica trying to drain energy from you?
I think I kind of view it as being in like bullet time almost. But I think as she's trying to drain him, he's getting brighter and brighter and brighter, and it's not even like his normal blue and pink and purple anymore. It's just like bright white, and Veronica, you can hear just a whisper of him saying, "Not again. Not anymore."
I think as you grow brighter.
Can I roll to blow up?
Hey, Katie is self-destructing right now, so
I'm just painting you a picture before you roll the blow up, okay?
Also, are we O-card? I just want to check in.
yeah, but I don't have to like it.
You don't have to like it.
I don't have to like it. I will hate it and O-card.
Well, hate it and O-card it. God damn it, Emily.
Dang it, what did I say? So
I think while this is happening, like, Veronica's having to definitely like squint her eyes shut, because this is probably it's way too bright for like regular human eyes anyway.
Mm-hmm. Is there any last thing you're trying to do, knowing that Animus is going to be blowing up soon?
You've given her so many chances.
I'm going to give you a picture of the environment first.
Dave knows that I'll kick his ass.
She will. She will.
I'll get there first.
Katie would probably actually kill me, though. So you see what's happening. Dark Sun was in front of you, but as you've been glowing brighter, she's taken a step back, and this just blackness is starting to appear in front of her, and you can almost see it like pull the light you're emitting into itself.
She's just like, I think when she hears it, she's just going, you can just hear her going like, please don't do this, anything but this. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I thought it was for the best. And she's giving it, I guess I'm going to try to roll again, Dave, because she's given it all she's got to try to end this, not make it as destructive as it is. But she's doing it, I don't know if it changes anything. Like, she's doing it no holds bar. Like, she's not, if this means that she, takes a powerful blow or something, like, she'll take it.
This almost sounds like provoke someone. Is that what you're trying to do?
Are you trying to just make him stop, or are you trying to
she is trying to make him stop, but it's like she is still siphoning the power. She's trying to make it.
Because provoke someone is specifically susceptible to your words.
Okay, yeah, I think I'll rule that then.
Okay, but you have to.
Yeah.
Animus, would you be susceptible to her words at this point?
I mean, at this
no is an acceptable
answer.
Yeah,
if it's not, then I'm just gonna roll Unleash again.
Yeah, I don't think he would be open to her words, especially after everything that's like just
that's completely fair. then yeah, I think if she's given it that sort of split second, Dave, where she's like trying to see if he'll have any reaction, and if Animus doesn't, then she is.
I think he actually does say something back to you.
What do you say? What
After
did Veronica say in the
I
first
think it's
place?
Veronica was just like, just this over and over, like, don't do this, anything but this. I am so sorry.
yeah, and I think you hear that whisper again of Animus saying, "Your words mean nothing."
She is going to. Yeah, she's going to try to shut him down. And just the last thing she's going to say is, I love you, Animus. I'm sorry. And I'm going to try to do it again, Dave.
Okay. Roll plus freak.
The power of love, baby. But that also means, like, because I had to roll again, Dave, mechanically, like, if Veronica also has to be hurt doing it, she'll take it.
I think it's a little more complicated than that.
That I expected.
I think the way it works, you guys are going to either hate me or love me for this, because I'm
You probably
potentially letting you both have your cake and eat it too.
You already know the answer.
You're going to hate me. Got it. Veronica, as you reach out, you feel yourself not absorbing the energy, but sort of redirecting it and manipulating it. And we cut to a close-up of Veronica's face for the next panel, and your eyes are glowing the same color as Animus's. And then we cut to a scene, a shot of Evie just being blasted down the hall by the explosion. And we see her just crash into a concrete wall, and there's smoke billowing out of where the base was. And as the smoke clears, we see 3 figures. One is Dark Sun, standing there amidst it all unharmed. Number 2 is Veronica, her clothes singed and hair burnt a little, but okay. And third, without any lights on, is the crumpled, power completely gone form of Animus. His body's still there, but all of his power has left it.
So, Veronica, realizing that Animus isn't moving, and I think feeling this new power through her, and being very overwhelmed, is going to turn and look at you just said it. What's her name? Dark Sun. I want to say Black Sun, like the song.
Black Hole Sun.
Yeah. She turns and looks at Dark Sun, and you see like that zoom in on her eyes again. You know, it's that light, but they get wider, and she just goes, "This was your fault. You did this." And I'm going to try to unleash something against her to blast her ass.
Okay.
So I guess like unleash again.
Yeah. You're just really going for this.
I'm going. Look, listen. It hits.
Okay, partial success.
I'm just say it that way,
Wait,
Dave.
was that with freak or with danger?
I said unleash. I don't know. Would it be directly engage?
Yeah,
It's
if
the
you're
same
trying to
stat.
hurt
I mean,
her.
it would. Do you want me to roll it again? I've plus
No,
one to both
if
of
it's
them.
the same plus,
Yeah.
like it. So on a 7 to 9, pick one. Resist or avoid their blows. Take something from them. Create an opportunity for your allies, or impress, surprise, or frighten the opposition.
I want to scare her because
Okay.
I think for Veronica, she doesn't think, because like, remember that interaction they had when she first came to the hideout? She sort of didn't take Veronica seriously, so she wants to scare Beatrix.
Okay. I think what happens is, what does this attack look like?
It's just Veronica letting loose this loud scream, I think. And she holds her hands up, sort of unable to control, because Veronica doesn't know what it's going to look like, so Veronica doesn't really know what she's doing. But I think it's sort of like the same sort of blast and power that, that Animus was letting go. Veronica releases it from her chest, from her body, and is just screaming and just letting everything go toward Beatrix.
Yeah. I think what happens is you see her create a dark orb in front of her a little that catches most of your attack, but your attack sort of ends up curling around it somewhat, and small fragments of it hit her, slamming into her shoulder, and she staggers backwards. And let's see, I think what we see is we see her just look at you after this attack hits her, and she just coldly says to you, "Prospera will know of this," and just levitates through the hole that was created in the ceiling.
You just hear Veronica yelling out in the distance, "Then tell him!" She doesn't care. She's 17. She doesn't care. She's an asshole. And then when she sees Beatrix gone, is Veronica still got that glow? Like, this hasn't just disappeared, correct?
You have more energy now than you have in like forever, probably, because you just absorbed it from a superpowered Ada who like jump started you so hard, and then you just absorbed and redirected a bunch of energy from Animus exploding. So you're basically, like, as far as feats you can accomplish, at the top of your game right now.
I'm feeling great. Then she's going to, I think you just see her, unfortunately, she's completely forgotten about Ada, Evie being there. And she drops to her knees in front of Animus, and seeing that he isn't alive, basically, to her. I mean, she only knows Animus with the lights on. Even when he's, sleeping, he still has that little bit of light. She's reaching out and just trying to reverse what she did, but she doesn't really know what she did, so she doesn't know how to go about it, and she's just muttering to herself, just, wake up, wake up, please wake up, please, Animus, I need you to come back on. This is, and she doesn't, just this sort of rhythm of her saying that over and over again, and trying to like a defibrillator, trying to shock him somehow, but she doesn't know what to do.
I think the way Animus has been positioned is sort of like on his face, like just face down on the ground. I don't know. Are you like trying to flip him on his back and try to like do CPR sort of thing?
She would. If she would eventually get there. Like it's sort of a blur to her. She's doing a lot at once. So yeah, she would roll him over.
And when you do, you see that his faceplate has been destroyed.
Fuck you, Dave.
Oh,
Fuck you, Dave. I hate you so much right now. I'm so angry.
That's not happening.
Dingo! Fuck you, Dingo! Dave just threw your ass right under the bus, too.
I'll do it.
Yeah, I think in that moment, like, she's doing the same thing over, just wake up, please wake up. It hasn't hit her really that the faceplate is destroyed. Like, nothing like that ever really mattered to Veronica anyway, so hasn't really hit her. And I
Dave,
think,
if I can, and Katie, if I can interrupt.
Yeah.
I think while you're doing this, maybe the moment you sort of realize what has happened is when you see Animus's human eyes open.
Okay. Veronica just stops. And I think that at this point, even though like her eyes are glowing and so she's very clearly, covered in soot because she's been burned, and she's crying, and she just looks at you and just like, Animus. And she just leans down and just whispers, Floyd?
Veronica?
Oh my god. Are you... What just happened?
What's happening?
I don't know.
I feel the wind?
Can Veronica try to like start pulling the pieces of his suit off? Like the mechanical pieces?
I think it would be feasible that everything was sort of like loosened from what happened.
I think there are probably still pieces that are like embedded in him.
I was gonna clarify, like there's the exoskeleton bit, but when you get down to his body, like there are pieces that are part of his flesh now.
Yeah. And she's being very careful. Like it's a very hesitant sort of thing that she's doing. Are you all right? You're alive. I thought I lost you.
I didn't expect to be alive. I'm being honest.
Yeah, Veronica just like falls. She's been like on her knees, helping. She just falls back and sits down and takes a deep breath finally. I fucked up.
Yeah. You did.
I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry too.
You don't owe me an apology. I should have told you the truth from the beginning. I'm sorry. Fuck, Evie's here, and she just gets up and goes to find Evie where she was blasted off.
I didn't want to interrupt that. I feel bad. I'm like emotional, guys, for real. So she got, so is Veronica like coming towards me, or like?
Well, I don't know like what happened to the building or how much it was destroyed or not, but she's running where she last saw you, and she's trying to get to you.
Oh,
Because the
okay.
explosion, because
That's-
Animus's explosion blew you, blasted you
yeah.
back. Yeah, so she was going to find you.
I want to be clear, like if it wasn't for the fact that the area above you and to like the street above was, which isn't really used that much because of the way the city is vertical. But if it wasn't for the fact that the roof was blown off, like along the edges of where it's blown off, you can see it like collapsing and crumpling down into where the base is now.
Yeah, she's using this newfound strength and throwing things, or I always forget I'm fucking telekinetic. She's like using those abilities to move things, and she's just calling out, Evie, are you okay? Please be okay. She's just looking for Evie.
Yeah, she was in the hallway. You saw her starting to head down the hallway when everything was going down. And Evie, I think other than having the wind knocked out of you and maybe like a bruise or two, you're fine. It's not like you were slammed through whole buildings. You just smashed into a little bit of concrete this time.
Yeah. I mean, she probably when she got smashed, she probably just laid there for a second and then got up. But I think she would hear Veronica saying her name and would probably just follow the voice. And she probably yells out, she probably just yells Veronica, I'm over here, or something, making her way towards her, but somewhere where they can meet in the middle, I guess.
The minute she's able to reach Evie, she's going to run over, just wrap her arms around Evie, and actually a very tight hug, which has probably never happened before from Veronica. Because she's a noodle. But she just wraps her arms around you, and she's still crying, so very emotional. She's like, I'm so sorry, Evie. I'm sorry.
She probably when you go to hug her, she's really, because it's so tight, she's probably shocked, and then she doesn't hug you back right away.
Yeah, and Veronica's also glowing, which is a little weird.
Yeah, she's there's a lot going on right now, and I don't know what to respond to first. But she probably is I'll just ask about the glowing later. Who fucking cares? And hugs her back and kind of pats her on the back a little, and is it's okay. It's fine. And cause she's crying, Evie's not gonna be yeah, she's not thinking yeah, she should be sorry. She's just she's crying and I don't know why. So just trying to comfort her.
I think I need to fix what I don't even know what damage I've done.
Yeah, why are you glowing? That's kind of
I don't actually know. You should probably come look at Animus.
Is he okay? And she she probably pulls back.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm dying. I'm dying.
Veronica hears that, goes, he's a little hurt.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a nap. I'm gonna take a nap right here.
That's just Dingo, okay? That's not her in character.
She grabs Evie's hand and is just pulling her through the rubble to show her Animus, who is a real boy.
I felt so bad. I thought that I was now he's finally a real boy. But I didn't want to say that and ruin the moment. There's a lot going on. She's saying this out loud. She's there's a lot going on right now. Is this real?
Yeah.
Animus, are you okay? Do you need to go to the doctor?
I think I'm dying. I don't know. Everything hurts. It actually hurts.
Oh, okay.
That's a new thing for him.
Yeah, we should probably take you to the hospital.
I don't know if that's the best option, actually.
I don't think the hospital likes me very much.
Oh yeah, it did get destroyed.
She's gonna step back and is there anything standing in the base? Like, is the big computer thingies, are they still standing, or are they destroyed as well? Because I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I don't have a phone.
I was gonna say I think they're still standing because
she's just gonna call Todd. Is what's gonna happen.
Yeah, you can do that either way. Someone will have a phone unbusted.
Yeah, she's just.
He probably has like a Nokia. It's the only phone as tough as she is.
Yeah, she's gonna call Todd. Yeah, I think that's what she's gonna do.
What is it?
I'm probably the last person you want to hear from, Todd, but I think we need your help. Are you okay?
Still stings a little bit, but I should be fine. What do you need?
Someone to help Animus. All of us. I blew. I had. Our base isn't really here anymore.
Okay. I sent Resistor to back Animus and Evie up. She should be there in a minute. You can tell her that.
You mean Resistor?
Ada's mom, yeah.
Oh, great.
I think that's when she shows up.
Yeah, I think it's like this slow mo where like she's on the phone and she just turns slowly and there's great. And
lightning is crackling in her hands and up her arms.
I'll call you back, Todd.
Okay.
Hey, Resistor.
She jumps forward, lunging towards you.
I want to very quickly hands up and like try to catch her midair with telekinetically.
Okay, yeah, unleash your powers.
Catch those hands.
Catch these hands.
Where's Rachel here to control her mom?
Rachel, your mom's out of control.
Well, that's a full hit, so
okay, got it. Yeah, on a hit you do it.
Yeah, I'm not hurting her, I'm just catching her, like, so she can't go any further. I'm stopping her. We need to talk.
Give me half a second.
Animus in the background is just
Talk about how you're working with the villain that hurt my son.
What about your other daughter, who's working with him too?
Are you referring to Beatrix?
Yeah. That's why I said other daughter. The only daughter that is relevant to me is Ada, so I said other one.
I think you see just this flash of anger cross her face, and she says, "Back off," and opens up her hand, and an electric surge just leaps forward and strikes you square in the chest.
Ow!
And I'd like you to roll to take a powerful blow. Ow! Okay. 7 to 9, choose one. You lash out verbally, provoke a teammate to foolhardy action, or take advantage of your influence to inflict a condition. You give ground, your opposition gets an opportunity, or you struggle past the pain. Mark 2 conditions.
So I'm going to do the first one, the lashing out, because Evie is there. So Veronica just takes it, and it I think you can tell it obviously hurts Veronica. She's, it's electricity. But when she shakes it off, she goes, Evie, do you know that Ada has a sister? The same fucking villain that almost killed Matt. Her daughter.
I didn't know that.
She's trying to lash out and get Evie to attack Resistor.
If
She's
you're
not gonna
trying
attack
to
my
get,
sister. Are you kidding me? No, she's not. She's not an idiot. She's dumb, but she's not an idiot.
I'm just saying.
you're
That's what I'm doing.
You're trying to
Provoking
get
an
her-
enemy, provoking a teammate to, what is it? Foolhardy action.
foolhardy action.
I
Is
think attacking Ada's mom is pretty foolhardy.
Is there any way that you would attack Ada's mom, Evie?
If
Yeah, I think Veronica's just like, what other secrets is she keeping from her family, Evie? From Ada.
Evie's just gonna sit back and watch her get her ass beat.
Okay, based on M's face, I think
Yeah,
that's
it's
a call
like,
for
God damn it.
some role.
I pulled the girlfriend card.
Provoke someone. That's this move completely.
okay,
No, that's Katie that has to roll it.
Yeah, I gotta roll it.
okay.
Superior.
+3 and
Okay.
superior, fuckers.
Okay, on a 10 plus, both. So if you do it, add a team to the pool. If you don't, mark a condition. You can still choose not to do it. It's just gonna hurt you.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I don't think she would. I don't think she's been provoked enough. Cause like
You have enough restraint to hold back still. Sort of.
yeah. Cause she's smart enough to be like, I'm not gonna start shit with my girlfriend's mom. If she wasn't her girlfriend's mom, she probably would. But she's not gonna do it today. So I guess she'll mark. What does she have? Evie has afraid, insecure, and hopeless. Open.
Is this going to make you afraid? Is it going are you going to be scared of Resistor or even Veronica? Are you going to be like, well, there's nothing I can do, shit? Or are you going to doubt yourself, sort of thing? Or doubt that other people are telling you everything?
Man, I really wish I had angry open, but I don't. I have too many fucking conditions, it feels like. I guess she would probably feel maybe a little maybe this is a stretch, but maybe a little insecure.
Sort of that nobody is telling you these sorts of things?
Yeah, she didn't know it. And she feels a little she feels like it's weird that she's learning it from someone who isn't Ada.
Yeah, that's fair.
Maybe making her doubt stuff. I don't know.
Yeah, okay. -2 to insecure.
Yeah.
I think Resistor looks at you, Veronica, and says, I said, shut up. You think you know better than everyone else, but all you do is cause harm. And she's trying to shift your danger up and your superior down.
How do I resist that?
You can roll, I believe, just 2d.
Actually, I'll take it because it's just danger up and superior down, just by 1 each, right? Yeah, I'll take it. It's fine. She when she says that, she just says, "I don't know anything. That's the whole point. None of us do, and you've kept this from Ada her whole life. Whoever Beatrix is, she's more." Prospero has his hands on her and she's more powerful than you even know. And that's your fault.
I think you've definitely hit a nerve over and over again with this. I think you're trying to. Are you trying to provoke? What are you trying to get her to do? Stand down or something?
Yeah, I'm trying to get her to stand down.
Yeah, you'll have to roll to provoke someone.
Okay, cool.
Okay. They stumble. You get a +1 forward against them. They err. You gain a critical opportunity, or they overreact. You gain influence over them. Yeah, I think she definitely overreacts, and you see lightning beginning to arc off of her body in every direction. So you get influence over Resistor.
Veronica is like staring at her really hard. Just stand down for your daughter's sake. The one you kept.
Wow. That was a low blow.
I'm sorry. I felt really bad when it came out of my mouth,
Evie.
but I said it anyway.
Eve, Animus, what are you doing during this time?
I'd like to not to make this D&D, but I'd like to hold my action until Veronica gets hurt or Evie gets hurt. One of the two.
I mean, you can just say what you want to do when you want to do something. You don't have to wait for me to ask.
Okay. I guess Animus is just kind of he's turned over to watch what's happening and to make sure that Resistor doesn't lash out at Veronica or Evie.
Or him?
Like, I'm dying already.
I kind of got the impression that she barely even noticed he was there.
Oh, you mean she didn't hear you going, I need to take a nap?
Evie, what are you doing seeing this?
So is Veronica still holding her? Are you still holding her? Like in the air?
At the moment, yeah. But lightning is arcing off everywhere.
She's definitely like she can still fight. I mean, lightning is a distance kind of thing, but I am holding her in the air. Yeah. Yes. I think because Dave said like this is the most powerful Veronica's ever been, she is able to keep holding her, at least for right now, while she's being hit.
Veronica, Evie's asking this. She's like, this is a big issue I don't want to deal with right now. Can you put her down? We're not...
I'm not hurting her, Evie. I'm just trying to protect myself.
I didn't say you were hurting her, Veronica. I'm just saying maybe she'll listen if you're not holding her halfway up in the air.
She lunged at me first.
I know she did.
Veronica just slowly starts to put her down.
Now, Miss, I just about called her Miss Lakeclear, I swear to God.
I hope you didn't say that out loud.
No. Resistor, can you just listen to what Veronica has to say, please?
All she's doing is insulting my family and my judgment as a parent. I don't have to listen to her.
Can you listen to me at least? Because I know your other daughter, I know Ada well enough, I think, to know that if you aren't careful, that she might end up this way too. And I don't want that to happen, and I don't think you do either. So can you put your pride away for a second and try to hear her out?
I think you're trying to provoke someone still.
I guess.
You guys are trying to get her to do something that she is not naturally going to do.
Low plus superior. Oh, jeez. Okay. I'm gonna miss. Yeah.
I was gonna say, does she get any help? For I'm helping, but even if I was helping her, you'd still fail. So
Yeah.
Mark potential.
Oh, my potential's full. What do I do?
You can do an advancement.
Okay.
Yeah, I think her answer is simple. She looks at you, says no, reaches up a hand and blasts Veronica with another bolt of lightning. Roll to take a powerful blow.
I'd like to defend Veronica.
How?
I'd like to jump in front of her.
You're a real boy!
Okay.
I have a move called I'll Save You. You're willing to pay high costs to keep your loved ones safe. Reveal your secret identity to someone watching or mark a condition. I feel like I've already kind of revealed my identity.
Okay, just I can. She doesn't know you're Animus though.
That's fine, but the others.
I mean, yeah, but go for it.
Or do you want me to mark a condition to?
No, go for it.
Okay.
I mean,
I mean, the move is
you need to roll defend. Yeah.
No, because the move says reveal your secret identity to someone watching or mark a condition as if you rolled a 12+.
Oh, okay. Yeah, then mark a condition and describe what's happening.
Okay. So my faceplate coming off, that does not count as revealing my secret identity.
Well, I mean, she doesn't know who you are yet. This is.
Fine. I'm marking.
This is from the Janus playbook, which is all about having a secret identity and revealing it to other people.
Actually, afraid or guilty?
I would feel like afraid because this is the first time you're fighting without full anime power. The power of anime on your side.
The power of anime.
God or anime on my side.
You don't have God or anime on your side.
Crunchyroll subscription was.
Dark Sun hates you now. That's right.
So
yeah, chug that tea.
when you defend someone or something from an immunity, I roll blah 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 blah. Okay, so I did it.
Yeah.
What do I choose? How many do I choose?
On a hit, you keep them safe and choose one.
Okay.
Add a team to the pool, take influence over someone you protect, Veronica, or clear a condition.
I would like to take influence over Veronica.
That's fine, whatever.
Do I need to roll to take a powerful blow now?
Yes.
Okay. But I can roll as if I've had 2 fewer conditions.
Yeah, you can. And what happens if you fail that roll? I mean, succeed that roll.
I die!
I mean, you can just exit from the current conflict. That is an option. You can't actually die. Remember that.
You can die.
I can. There's a reason I picked this playbook.
Yeah,
I've been
because
gunning for deaths at session 1 of season 1.
You're an edgy. Roll to take a powerful blow. So roll plus conditions -2 in this instance, if that's what you're doing. Specifically using the move I am not my body.
Yes.
It's you may, but it does have a very specific result for 10+.
I know.
Okay, just making sure.
I don't like it.
It's an 8.
Okay, so that means you get to choose one. You lash out verbally, provoke a teammate to foolhardy action, or take advantage of your influence to inflict a condition, or you give ground. Your opposition gets an opportunity, or you struggle past the pain. Mark 2 conditions.
I struggle past the pain.
How many conditions do you have left to mark?
2.
So you have all the conditions marked.
Shit!
Yes!
Okay. So what happens for you to jump in front of this narratively? Describe it.
I think as Animus is sort of like laying there, sort of clutching himself and watching Resistor sort of start this like arc of electricity, it's almost automatic. Animus just closes his eyes and leaps, knocking Veronica out of the way and getting hit with this bolt as he sort of just like seizes up on the ground.
I don't like this.
Veronica, what are you doing?
After the bolt passes through him, he lays there for a second. He goes, "I'm okay." Like, he's fine. His little robo hand.
Veronica is just like, I think, recovering from being knocked out of the way, and sort of, you hear her yell out at Animus, "You can't do that anymore!" And she looks at Resistor, and she just remind me, Dave, when I saw Ada last, could I tell that she had changed? Like, she got the weird arm, right? Didn't that
Yeah.
happen?
I mean, you got a whole lot more power than you expected from her.
She says, Matt almost died. Beatrix is a villain, and do you even know what Ada's doing? Why don't you stand down and go take care of your own family? Leave mine alone.
Are you gonna say something, Em?
I don't think Evie will say anything, but when Veronica says the thing about Ada, Evie's not seen who changed it. So like she definitely like pokes up a little, but I don't think she says anything right now. To be safe. Because she's like, well, Veronica's trying to get through to her right now. So maybe I should just shut up.
I think Animus kind of pops in and sees or speaks up as he's sort of laying on the ground after taking this hit. And he goes, "Ma'am, Resistor, ma'am, I know there's a lot going on here, but I need help. Can this wait? Can all of this wait?"
What do you need? Her eyes are still locked on you, though, Veronica.
Yeah, Veronica's staring her down just as hard. She's not looking elsewhere.
Animus just kind of like holds his arms up a little bit as he like is laying down. I need a lot.
Evie, can you? And she's not looking away. Evie, can you get him somewhere safe, to your mom or something?
Yeah.
Right. Let them go. Me and you will talk.
And Evie is like walking over to Animus, and she's being very careful, but she helps him up kind of like by his arm, I guess, and so he can kind of like lean on her. Unless he wants me to carry him, I don't know.
Please, princess style, carry him out. Throw him over your elbow, over your shoulder, actually. Like
That's
a bag
fireman
of potatoes.
carry, isn't it?
Yeah, fireman.
Yeah.
I'd switch from princess to fireman.
Do either. Do both. Switch between the two.
Just weird flex, but okay.
I think it'd be easier if she held him like over her shoulder, probably, so she can like walk faster than like waiting for him to
Fireman's carry him.
catch up. Yeah. So.
Oh, okay.
And I think Evie probably is like, she asks Animus if he's okay, of course. But also she gives one last look at Resistor, kind of like, and it's not like like a nice one. I think she's like kind of glaring at her before like starting to leave. I don't think she's gonna wait and let Resistor like let them go. She's just gonna go.
Yeah, Veronica calls up, doesn't stop looking at Resistor, just goes, Evie, you should check on Ada.
Okay. I will.
And I think as we see Veronica and Resistor just in this hole in the middle of the city, staring each other down through the dim light, able to penetrate the smog and the thick air of the undercity. In this dim light, that's where we cut for break.
This is fine.
Everything is great.
Yeah, we will be right back. Hopefully with Rachel here. We will see. Yeah, everyone, we'll be. Oh, you saw nothing. We will be right back, everyone. everybody, we're back. Unfortunately, Rachel won't be able to join us tonight, but she is moving to a new place, so it'll be great next time she's here for our finale. And she wasn't here, so she can't be mad at the choices we made because she wasn't here to stop us. So
It's illegal for her to
I
get
think
mad
she
at
would
us.
have made the same
Yes.
choices if I'm
that's
being
fair.
honest.
But yeah, give it back over to you, Dave. We can we're gonna just play without Rachel, unfortunately, but yeah, Dave will.
I was just gonna give it over to Nova. What are you up to?
I'm carrying Animus like a potato sack.
This just gets first it's a princess hole, then a fireman's carry, now potato sack.
No, I think that Evie probably would have found a way to make her way back home. And I think it's kind of funny, but Animus is like in really bad shape, so I think that she would actually like put him like on her room's clean, so she would put him like on her bed or something instead of like on the couch. And I don't know if her mom's there. I guess she would be, but even if she isn't, I think she's probably like there's a lot going on, so I think she's trying to focus on like one thing at a time. So she's making Animus like food or something to help him feel better. I don't know. Well, Naomi takes care of him. And I think after that, whatever Animus is doing is whatever. But I think if Animus doesn't call Todd, then she would call him. But I think Animus would call Todd.
Yeah.
Yeah. So. Yeah.
Probably while Evie's making like Velveeta shells and cheese for
The jalapeno.
Animus dying.
the jalapeno.
You had guessed.
Animus just dying from lightning and exploding and just like dying. Nova, Velveeta shells and cheese.
It's got curative properties.
My mom taught me how to make this, and she's a nurse. So.
Yeah, but I think Animus, he probably still has a little bit of his roboty components to him. So I don't know if any of them would work though. Probably not. I mean,
what would you have still?
I mean, maybe just like the basic things, like being able to like communicate, like his embedded phone and things.
Okay. Do you have a power source for it?
Oh, probably not. No.
Power source. Are you the doomed now? It takes your life energy.
No. Well, let's go with, because I can't figure out the logistics of it. So let's just say that like most of his electronics are fried, so he's probably just using their home phone. And he calls Todd.
It's corded.
Yeah, I think just kind of see Todd like taking stock of his stuff and just yeah.
Todd, it's Animus. Are you okay?
Still things a little bit, but I'm fine.
Would you be able to come over to Evie's house?
Yeah, totally.
I kind of blew up.
What?
I blew up.
But you have some kind of self-destruct protocol?
Yeah.
Huh. Okay, are you okay then?
No. I don't know. I can feel things on my face and I don't like it.
Okay, I'll be there soon. I just gotta make sure I have everything. I got only smoke bombs, batons, power dampening cuffs. I'll be a bit late. I gotta figure something out. And then hangs up the phone.
Okay. Anima sees the other room. Todd's coming over. Can you make more shells and cheese?
Okay. She probably just makes a big pot.
I ship Evie and Animus now. Too late. Sorry, Ada. So Todd, what are you going to do?
I think he kind of sets his cuffs on the desk. They kind of like hop and runs to a cabinet to grab some screwdrivers. And the software guy, not a hardware guy, but he knows a thing or two about a thing or two. And after a little bit, taking off locking mechanisms, kind of breaking them apart and putting them back together, he turns his power dampening cuffs into two bracelets, and then starts getting finding way to Evie's place.
Okay. Yeah, I think a while later you get there, no big problem.
Oh, yeah, I mean, if he gets there, I guess I'll probably let him in. I don't know why I said it like that. No, yeah, she lets him in and she gives him a bowl of the mac and cheese.
Thank you, Evie. I gotta try something. And then he like sets the bowl back on the table. Hold out your hands.
What?
Just hold your arms out.
Todd, I don't like you like that.
He in the next panel
She's
he goes
actually
from
joking when she says
Yeah.
that, but she
Yeah.
holds her arms out.
Yeah, with the panel of him putting the bracelets on, he is like extremely red. But then he just kind of like make sure that they're secure and that they fit. Then he like takes a little half step back. Wait, that's a bad idea. And they take something like that's very sturdy that a normal human wouldn't be able to break. Punch this.
Wait, what'd you pick up? I'm sorry, you're like really echoey. So I'm like,
I'm sorry.
no, it's fine. I
Yeah.
can still understand you, but I didn't hear what you said you picked up.
Like just something metal that like a normal human wouldn't even be able to put that dent into.
Okay. She's really hasn't. She's like, this isn't a good idea. She's currently like, I'm like, no, she's not like like that. But no, she'll like punch it once, but she doesn't like try and do it too hard because Todd's holding it, and she doesn't want to like hurt him with something.
Katie, no! I'm leaving this game.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I think
Is someone going to? No one screenshot that.
no one.
No one. If anyone shows this to the chat.
Yeah, I think he just still holding it out. Come on, give it all you got.
It harder, I guess. Am I supposed to be bending it? Like she asked me, she's like, what am I supposed to be doing? Like,
That's the thing. You're supposed to not be bending it. No powers, right?
I don't know. Do you want me to? I guess she's like, what are you even talking about? But I guess she'd probably get what he's saying and like punch it as hard as she can. And like I guess it wouldn't bend even when she punches it.
Yeah. That's the thing. These are the power dampening handcuffs. And like Veronica's whole thing. It's she's championing people who have powers but don't want them. This is the solution.
Todd, I don't think that like handing out a bunch of handcuffs is gonna.
It wouldn't be handcuffs. It would be something a lot more inconspicuous, even if, like, maybe there's this frequency emitter, and if it might involve some surgery, and it wouldn't help everyone, but it would help enough people.
I mean, yeah, it would get rid of their powers, but there's a lot more that goes into not wanting powers than just not wanting them, if that makes any sense. Like, right now. It's a good idea, and I think that if there are people who want it, then it's good for them, but it's not, if you're thinking that it'll fix everything that comes with having powers that you don't want, it won't, if that's, but I mean, I don't have any now, so I guess it does work. If somebody wants it, then I guess it's a good idea.
Yeah, you would know about all of that way better than I would. Again, this is just the prototype. We'll work on it.
Yeah.
Okay. Where's Animus?
He's in my room. I'll take you to my room, I guess.
Evie, what does your room look like?
I was just about to ask.
So it's like, I'm imagining this in my head like a Sims room. No, it's got like the bed in the middle, but the rest of the room, it's like kind of a smaller room. And the bed is like a full-size bed, so Animus could like sprawl out if he wanted to. But the room is kind of cluttered with a lot of like, it's not like disgusting, but it's like cluttered with a lot of like books or like papers, like video games, like stuff like that a teen would have, and she just hasn't had the time to like try and pick up her room. But when she actually put Animus in the bed, there was like there were probably some clothes at like the edge of her bed, so she just like shoved it off and put him down into bed. But
A different jean jacket, you mean?
yeah, all 5 of them. No, but yeah, it's kind of cluttered. But I think if they come in and Animus is sitting on the bed, I think like Todd and Todd and Evie could easily like sit on the edge of the bed and like talk to him if they need to, which I guess they do. So yeah, it's nothing
Yeah.
fancy.
I think when you guys come in, Animus is just like laying, just kind of sprawled out on the bed, with his eyes closed, and I think like one arm kind of over his eyes.
All right, man. What's up? What's wrong? A face.
Yeah, Animus kind of pulls his arm down and he kind of like squints as he opens his eyes. It's like, yeah, like I said, I blew up.
Is that a good thing now, or?
I honestly don't know. I'm using parts of my body that I haven't used forever, for as long as I can remember. Everything's really bright.
I mean, I don't know what to say. I'm glad you're okay, at least.
Yeah, I'm glad you're okay too. Veronica, it feels weird to be eating mac and cheese, although it's really good. Thank you, Evie. It feels weird to be eating mac and cheese while Veronica's fighting with Resistor.
That's yeah, I guess that's my bad.
You sent Resistor.
Yep. Then he's going to, if he can, just pull up his broadcast, and while showing off the message from his sister. Yeah, I felt we needed more troops on the ground. Tried to get some responses. She responded.
Well, it worked, and I think they're gonna try and destroy each other.
Resistor, do you think she would do that? Like,
Kill a teenager? I don't know at this point. She seemed really pissed.
all right, I'll try to get in the way of it, and I and then he tries to, if he can, call Resistor, I guess.
If that's what's going to be happening next, I think it probably makes sense to cut here for the night, because with everything that's going on, I think that where we left off for Resistor, and there's been a lot of time that's passed for one, and I think Ada would have showed up during that time.
Yeah.
Before we cut, and before Todd reaches for his phone, I think Animus is just gonna kind of put his hand and say, "Wait, Todd, what do I do now?"
I know. We'll figure this out. I'm in too similar of a boat. I don't think that there's anything we can do for right now. Just figure out what's left of the suit can do. Wait, did you initiate your own self-destruct?
Yeah.
Why?
I was mad at Veronica, and I wanted to destroy everything that she had worked on, because I didn't.
I think he places both of his hands on your shoulders. Animus, I more than understand. I think Veronica and I are starting to patch things up, but I'm still furious. But I need you here.
Todd, without the suit, I can't do anything. I'm just a kid.
I think
I'm not Animus anymore. I think my name is Floyd.
Well, Floyd, if you're anything like the person that I know, you will go to the ends of the earth to do the right thing and to and help the ones that care about the people that are important to you. And that's a damn good start.
I'm here to help. However I can.
And I think he just hugs you and like it gets tight to the point where it hurts him, but he doesn't care.
Yeah.
And that seems like as good of a place as any to wrap up this issue. And I think for once we'll end on a wholesome note.
Wholesome in this game?
It's more likely than you think because no one thought it.
Well, no one told me like 5 minutes from the end, oh, by the way.
Listen. Yeah, we're gonna go around, do our outros. We will be back next week with the finale. Dave, what about you?
Hi, I'm Dave. You can find me on Twitter at ccdash2224. You can find me here next week, Monday, for the finale of Monster of the Week City's Edge, where they are trying to stop an apocalypse that was prophesied. You can also tune in next week here, where we will have the finale of Season 2, Rise of Shadows. And it's probably going to be a pretty rough episode, not going to lie. Which is why I felt okay ending on a happy note. You can find me as a player on Fridays on twitch.tv/off_the-table, where I play in the Midnight Crew, the best crew of Urban Shadows The Claiming. I play the dragon Mavash. So see the shit that I get up to as my broodmate is about to destroy a city that I'm in.
Don't come spreading lies like that into my channel. Levi, what about you?
Hoo boy, I am Levi97 on the Twitters. Yeah, again, always love this game, love these people. Jeez. Tomorrow I will be back here, still playing a game of Final Girl. It's gonna be great. And then we bring it around for Monday for our next installment of Hearts of Wulin. Songs in Southern Mountains, a Hearts of Wulin game, partially using the Silk and Steam campaign, inspired by The Last Airbender. Then I'm here. Same bad time, same bad channel.
Wow! Okay.
The tide is gone from next season of Masks.
Wow! I have done nothing to you, Todd.
What?
Dingo.
What?
Outro, your outro. Dong dong.
Ding ding dong dong, and you can find me on Twitter at Where's My Dingus. Mondays I play on this channel in Monster of the Week. Tuesdays I'm here, obviously. Tomorrow I am going to be back on this channel for Final Girl, a game that Levi is running. And then that's tomorrow, right? I'm not
Yes, that is tomorrow.
Okay. Thursdays you can find me on Indoor Adventures, playing Ghosts of Saltmarsh, and Fridays you can find me on Off the Table playing Urban Shadows, Sanguahona, The Claiming, The Midnight Crew. It's got 8 titles and it's very good, y'all.
Imagine having to make tweets fit with the 18,000 titles those games have. Just imagine.
Just abbreviate some things. It's fine. Urban Shadows, Sanguahona, Usg. Usg. The Claiming.
Usg. The Claiming.
Oh, God.
Usg.
Oh, except this Friday, you may catch me on Thursdays instead of Friday for Sanguahona because I'm traveling to go see one MC who's going to get his ass kicked.
Thank God. Emily.
Hi, I'm Emily. I'm on Twitter at neckwear with 2 R's at the end. I only stream this, so yeah. That's all.
Yeah. I will say for Rachel, we missed her. You can also find her on Thursday nights on Off the Table, playing Urban Shadows, Sanguahona, The Claiming, High Noon, which is the actual best group. Okay. We have 3 badass ladies. One of which she doesn't have an arm. She's missing an arm, so we automatically win. So there you go. You can find, like Dave was saying, next week's our finale for Monster of the Week, as well as this show next week. Wednesday, tomorrow at 6 Central Standard Time, Levi will be here to run Final Girl with some great people. You can find me on Urban Shadows on Thursdays over on Off the Table. I can't remember the rest of my schedule. We will be here. Big thing though is this Saturday. If you want to tune in, it's gonna be great. Kiana is running a session of Blue Ben's Bride using one of the new setting supplements, Carnivore Dark Wonders, and we're gonna be raising money for Yellow Fund in Alabama, because a Yellowhammer Fund in Alabama to help fund abortions and women's health, because everyone should have access to health, and so any kind, you'll be able to affect the game, even so much as signaling the groundskeeper or the ringleader, which is what the sort of person's called, is to appear early. It's gonna be really exciting. I'm really excited to see that happen. But yeah, I think that's about it. And yeah, we will see you next week when this is apparently going to be ridiculously sad. Hope everyone had a great night, and hope everyone has a great rest of their week. We'll see you later. Bye.